Well, how do there, chums? It is I, Captain Steve. In today's episode, chums, I'm still on a hunt for a Diplo inside of the NMSA hub, and I'm touching down on every Lush planet because I want Lush planets with Diplos. Yeah, so each planet that I touch down on, whether it's got Diplos or not, I'm going to be firing up a review of said planets so we can actually go through the NMSA hub with all the nicest of finds when it comes to a Lush planet. Now, I would say I've landed on the dark side of this planet, chums, and it looks like there is a storm that is frequenting this world. Okay, well, I've got my torch out. Oh, there's droids! And would you look at that? Jason Plays would like this one. It's purple. Freaking heck yes. Very nice. Hello there, purpley droids. These look fantastic. Oh, that one's got green shields and purple head. Very cool. Very nice. I quite like the colorations. Very cool. Very nice indeed. Yes, hello there, chum. Right, I've got my own robot pet though. I think my robot pet is nicer. I like the saucer type head. It looks like a little Millennium Falcon. And the fact that it's got a snail shell looks freaking great, yes. So I like my droid more than these droids, it has to be said so far. But I do like this planet. Oh well, I do like these droids. And I do like that there's nice flat plateaus here as well. This would be a good planet to build upon, I think, people. Yes, hello there, droidy pal. Very cool. Right, well, let's put the sun in the sky and let's have a quick look at what we've got. Wow! That's amazing! I like the coloration. This looks very vanilla, doesn't it? Remember all the box art and all the sort of preview shenanigans we got way back when? This reminds me of that. The nice yellow skies, the contrasting grass. Oh wow, this planet is a stunner when it comes to visual quality. But what I would say, there's no water here. This is a moon. This is a lush moon rather than a lush planet. Yes, I'm still reviewing moons, of course I am, but they're going to lose a couple of points because they have no water and no water variety of fauna or flora. So it does get marked down a little bit for that. But the fact that it's got droids upon this planet is going to push it up a notch because they're a rarity. And you can see here on this scan it says the Sentinels are missing, which is pretty darn sweet. Now I am in creative mode, I don't think that has much of a bearing. It would still tell me if there were Sentinels here. Righto, and it is looking fairly cool. I would say though that the planet has frequent storms. The whole time I've been here, it's pretty much been a storm, and an extreme storm at that. So yeah, not the most comfortable of planets. I know I said that it's got nice flat plateaus to build here, but the storms sort of negate that as a possibility, really, because they are just too frequent. And yeah, I do like the trees here. I do like the actual flora here. The mixture of the flora and the fauna is kind of cool. I mean, look at that. The little robot just sort of majestically moving amongst the trees. Pretty darn sweet. It's not that dense when it comes to flora growth. And the actual resources here, people, you can kill the droids or feed the droids and get yourself a shed load of nanites. So it's actually a good planet for resources if you want to go get nanites. So I'm going to mark it up a little bit because it's got droids and nanites here. I mean, you could just fly over. You could fly in your ship and just shoot all the droids and get a shed load of nanites that way. So you don't have to touch down, so you don't have to worry about the storms, which is kind of nice. So I do like it. It's not a bad planet for multiple reasons. But at the same time, is it a planet I would stay on for a long period of time? Probably not. So that's probably going to affect the scores on the doors, which we'll get to in a moment. But here we go. You can see here, look, the storm, it's just relentless. It's freaking beaten the shite out of me. I will reconvene and come back when the actual storm is finished and when it's not night time, and hopefully give you a better idea of what this planet is like. But for now, I'm going to throw up my scores because I've already had a little gander. So here we go. Here's the scores on the doors. So yeah, when it comes to visuals, I'm scoring this around a 70. It's nice, but I've seen a lot nicer. Sentinels are, yeah, well, there's hardly any here, so that's going to score relatively well. It's overall 75. A 75 overall there, people. So here's the planet, without any storms. The storm is just clearing right now. And you can see here, it's got floating islands, which I really like that in the terrain. The terrain quality is nice. The actual grass contrasts from a blue to a green. It's so cool. You can see it a lot better there. Look at those patches of bright green with the sort of turquoisey blue. It's just really beautiful to run around this when there isn't a storm. The only trouble is, trying to find it when there isn't a freaking storm it's few and far between. And even when there isn't a storm, you've got the rain. But with the new visual effects and it makes your armor go all shiny, it is kind of cool. But yeah, this is torrential. There's always rain here, or storms, but it has the droids, it has the nanites. It's got a lot going for it. I'd say that the pros outweigh the cons, but at the same time, it's a shame there isn't more fauna here. I really wish that the droid planets and also the exotic ones with like the only one fauna, I really wish that they expand this out a bit. It'd be cool to see different varieties of droid, bigger droids, smaller droids, even flying droids. Anyway, until next time people, you've been awesome. See ya. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe, and I'd like to say a massive great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers! And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.